Welcome to Piccadilly Stick.
I'm Bill.
Why do you do a crazy voice every time? Let's see if I have gone live.
Don't have you yet.
I don't either. Oh, there I am.
There you are.
Okay.
She's live because it's a circle around you when you go live.
Oh, I do? It doesn't show that for me. So come on in, say hello. Let us know where you're from.
Hi, Jackie.
I don't see anyone in here.
Jackie's in there. I'm in here.
There's Jackie from Pittsburgh. What's going on with your car? I heard you say, or I saw something about your car before we went live. Hi, Madison. How you doing today, hon? Are you cold up there? The car can wait to pick up. Thank you for being dedicated. All right. So today I've got a clean and simple card that we're going to be doing, which is actually one of my favorite kind of cards to make. And do we even have anyone in here? Oh, there's Kristen. I see Kristen. So there's at least 3 people.
There's 7.
Oh, she said the heat warped the brake and rotor.
Tell her to get off the brake.
Yeah, quit riding the brake. Hi, Nick. How are you doing? Nick, there's no such things as biscuits without gravy, hon. Okay, there's Cindy. Okay, I'm seeing a couple of people, so let's get going. It is Friday afternoon. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday afternoon. We've lost quite a bit of the snow, haven't we?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of melted. We've had rain.
Mud.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of muddy stuff out there. But it is Friday afternoon, and it's a little bit dreary today here in the northern part of Missouri. If you're new to this channel, please say hello and tell us where you're from. We always like to see where people are from. Like, comment, share. It all helps push us out with those algorithms that Facebook has. If you're watching this later on YouTube, please click the little bell to subscribe. We would appreciate it. So today I want to do this is like one of my favorite cards. I love Clean and Simple, CAS. A CAS card. And I have chosen, this is probably my favorite DSP for the Celebration DSP. So you can earn this 12 by 12 pack of various different DSPs for completely free with a $50 purchase from my online store. This one's called Sunny Days, and I absolutely love it. I don't know if I would have put Sweet Sorbet and Petal Pink together, but I totally am going to be doing it. It is gorgeous, and from this point on, I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to be pairing it with the So Sincere stamp set. This one has, thank you, your kindness is so appreciated. I was reading this, so thankful. Your kindness is so appreciated is what I'm going to do. I'm also going to pair it with the Nested Essentials dies. This is, boy, we got so many nice dies lately.
Yeah, I know.
I really like them all, but this is one of my top 5 of Essentials dies, seriously. So let's get started and get our stamp pack out. I'm using this die. So if you're counting from the outside, it is the 3rd one in, or if you're counting from the inside, it's the 2nd one in. I don't know the size on this, so that's how I'm explaining it, so you know to find it in the pack. Set this aside, and I'm starting with a Petal Pink card base, and we're just going to fold that in half. So this was an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock that I have cut in half so that it was 8.5 by 5.5, and then I went ahead and folded it in half, and I'm just going to burnish this down. So now it is 4.5 by 5.5. I say that specifically for Nick. She doesn't know our measurements, you know.
Yeah, she's going. She's
scratching her head.
Imperial.
So, let's start with the DSP. So this is a double-sided DSP, and it is directional. In my mind, it's directional. I suppose you can use it however you want to, but I want my flowers mostly facing up. So here I've got, who would have ever thought that this particular red would go so good with pink? And I've got a few more pieces of this that we're going to be using. I've pre-cut them just to make it easier on our time. So this piece right here, which is going to be my main piece, is, let me measure it. It is 3 inches by 5 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this right here to the opening of the card with that facing up with that petal pink down, so you can see the petal pink on that side. And this is a Sweet Sorbet is the color of this DSP. Again, you can get this free with a $50 purchase, the whole pack completely free. I love our celebration. So when I'm lining it up, I'm just trying to kind of make sure that I've got the same amount on the edges, the same sides, same length, even width. What am I trying to say here? Width on the sides of the edges here. And then this,
what are you saying?
This piece is 1 inch by 5 1/4. Thanks, Bill. I don't know what I'm saying, apparently. And I want to just use that petal pink side up and the Sweet Sorbet side down. I will say when the new catalog is released this year, I'm going to miss Sweet Sorbet. Very pretty color.
Gonna go away, huh?
Yeah, it's one of the in colors from 2 years ago. They keep them for 2 years, then they get rid of them. So I've got to really move that in there. I may have gotten a little much glue. It was a little bit moving around on me.
Well, that's why it's green glue.
Yes, get that lined up. Isn't that pretty? Just those colors together, I think, are so pretty. And the pattern, because you've got the floral and then you've got like a plaid. It's kind of pretty pink and white. Okay, so while I've got that there, I'm going to pull out the Sweet Sorbet. Now this goes with a bundle that we have. I mean, you can obviously buy them separate, but it's the Be Mine bundle. This is the Sweet Sorbet, and it is, I think, 1/4 inch. So it's a bordered ribbon with the white border, which I thought would look really good in here. And I'm literally just going to wrap this around, and I'm going to tie a knot, not a bow, and just kind of to center this here on the card. And so sometimes the easiest way to do it, this is where I need Bill's finger, but I don't have that available to me, is just do a little granny knot. Yeah, but it's not over here, Bill. So that doesn't do anything for me. You're a funny man.
It's over here.
And we'll just pull this, and I'm going to go the same direction as I have the ribbon. And then I can pull this into place there, but I want to trim this down a little bit. So I may trim it even more, depending. There we go. Play a little bit with your ribbons. Yeah, I think I'll do this down just a little bit more, like so. Now that I have that there, I am going to move this up so it's just tied all the way around. So all you have to do is you just want to pull it on the back side and kind of move it into position where you want it. So there we go. Perfect. This is a clean and simple card, and it is absolutely my favorite type of card because they're so easy to make. You can mass produce them. I love that about them. So now I have the inside piece. This is cut at 3 1/4 by 4 1/2, and I just have one of the little leftover pieces here. And I am to bring some of this red to the inside of the card. I know there's that, but to bring it in, I'm just going to glue this down. I think the easiest way is to run just a small bead of glue. There we go. Right down on your paper. So, Cindy, what is the weather in North Dakota?
Well, let's see what she says.
Yeah. Curious as to they're getting any melting like we are. Okay, and then I'm just going to trim off this little extra piece. Like that. Give that a moment to adhere. Make sure I've got that flat by placing it down. And then this will go on the inside of the card. So especially if you're a new stamper, this is a great type of card. A clean and simple card is kind of a great card to start off with. You use some of very basic design, and it helps as far as being able to mass produce them, so you're getting your money's worth when you're starting. Limited supplies. However, I did use the Stampin' Cut and Boss machine. You could use the mini on this one. Okay, so now I've got my inside, so there's a nice place to write. Now let's do some stamping. So again, I chose this sentiment, and I'm just going to stamp this in on black. I'm using a red rubber stamp, so I don't need any kind of a cushion underneath of my glass mat. If you're a new stamper and you would like to join to start your collection, you can actually get this glass mat for free. When you join, you have an option of choosing this as one of the things that you can put in your starter kit, which I think is awesome. Okay. There we go.
Love the colors.
I love the colors too. I cannot believe how much I love the colors. Now,
France is on.
hi, France. I'm so glad to see you. Everybody is. Trust me. When I first couldn't get a hold of you, so glad you're with us today. Thank you so much. For anyone who doesn't know, France is in ICU, and she is joining us, so it is a huge treat that she's here with us. Okay, so now I'm just going to move the little flap up, and I'm just going to put this right here, and you can judge it. I think I want that over just a hair more. It is so hard when you're doing stuff on camera.
Yeah.
Let me move this just a little bit higher on this side. Okay. There we go. So pretty. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty. Okay. Then with the same set, the Be Mine set that has the ribbon, they also have the adhesive backed hearts and flowers. Now you can do whatever you want. You could do the flowers, but I didn't think the flowers matched as well as the hearts. I know this is to the Valentine set, but here's the fun thing about creativity. There's no right or wrong. So you can use them however you want to with whatever project you want to use it on. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of these petal pink ones, and I'll put that up top here. And then I'm going to do one of the larger red ones, the Sweet Sorbet, and I'll have that kind of floating. That's too much. I like it curvy, but maybe not that curvy. Okay, there we go. You could do the flowers too if you wanted to. You can use them any way you want to. And this is great because there's such limited supplies that you would need to make a card like this, but you could just really mass produce these with your free DSP, and it's just so wonderful. And you could have any saying you wanted on here. You wouldn't necessarily need this stamp set, but I think it's very cute. Now, what did I do with, I have an envelope because I want, you don't want a naked envelope, right? We've got such a simple card, but let's make it look really pretty. And let's take that last little bit of that DSP and let's glue it on here and make a really brilliant envelope that they're going to see in the mail coming. Especially if you're wanting to thank somebody for their kindness. So we're just going to put that there. And I line that up with the back of the envelope. It is green glue, so if you need to, you can
slide it around.
Yep. Okay.
Wipe out the sides.
Give that a firm little push to hold it down. And then taking our paper snips, I'm going to start by just cutting this down. That might be a flag or something, who knows. So I'm going to follow the edge around on my envelope back. Yeah, you like that, Bill?
I do.
I like how you're filling in my sentences today.
Yeah.
Okay. And maybe I could get that a little bit closer here. And then come down and around the other side. So now, when you put it all together, you have this beautiful envelope. You've got this beautiful inside that matches. It's all a coordinating piece that you can send to somebody that you really appreciated the kindness that they gave you. I think it's a wonderful free deal. I don't know how much these are, but I bet you this would be the $50 right here, and then you'd get that for free. Maybe not. I don't know. I'd have to check the prices. But if you're new joining us, I really do appreciate it if you give a like, a heart, subscribe, comment, share. It does make a difference in my business so that I can keep bringing tutorials to you. I do a little bit more in-depth stuff on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. On Fridays, I do a little bit of an easier. So if you're new, you might want to kind of tune in on Fridays or follow up on Fridays. If you are an experienced stamper, you may want to do more of my Wednesday stuff. I do have, I'd like people to know, I still have 2 paper shares left. If you would like to get a paper share, they are a sample of every new DSP in this catalog for $45.
What are the dies again?
The dies are Nested Essential dies and So Sincere stamp set. And back to what I was saying, the paper share is a quarter pack of every DSP in this mini catalog. This also, the $45 also includes the shipping, and mine are not cut 6x6. They're cut 12x6, which gives you a little more versatility in being able to use the DSP for more card making. So I have 2 left. It's a first come, first serve. If you would message me here on Facebook, and I will have in the link on YouTube, if you are interested in that, you can message me that way. I will have my email link. Yes?
What was the DSP again?
The DSP is the free Sunny Days DSP. It is Designer Series paper is what DSP stands for. And this is the paper. It's so beautiful. I've made so many cute cards with this, and I plan on spending some time using it up this weekend. But, and it makes these just wonderful little cards. Now, like I said, you would need a Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine for this if you're newer. The other thing is if you're placing an order with me, definitely use my host code if your orders are under $150, because that enrolls you automatically into my savings plan. I have a perks plan. It's kind of a buy 10 get one free type of thing. And so that would enroll you into that. I can tell you more about that. And then I did get more adhesive kits in. If you are interested in an adhesive kit, especially if you're a new stamper, let me know. This gives you every kind of adhesive. You get a glue, you get a green glue, you get, what else? Some dimensionals. You get a pack of dimensionals, a pack of tear and tape, one of these. There's something else, but I don't remember what else off the top of my head. It seems like there's something else. This is a Stampin' Seal, and these are the basic tools that you would need to start. So if you're interested in that, let me know, and I can get both of those, the adhesive pack and the paper share, shipped out immediately. So if you get a message to me right away, I can get it shipped out in tomorrow's mail, and then it will be there as soon as possibly can. Were there any other questions?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, then I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, I'm going to stop and just show this, weekend. And we will be back here Wednesday, 7 p.m. That's Central Time. With another demonstration. So take care, everyone. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.